Hey everyone, it's Fake Bayonet here. So today I got a battle against some guy I found on Facebook. His name in game is Neo. So this is my first video, and just to try everything out. I just want to see how the mic works, how my camera's working okay. I know it's a little shaky, but it's the best I got for now. So I just asked him for a battle. I didn't, specify tiers or anything. Um, Honestly, I really didn't have a problem with the Aegislash, though what gave me a problem, to be honest, was the Gliscor. So I went with one of my UU teams, bringing the Fortress, the Shiny Sceptile, the Noivern, the Hydreigon, Vaporeon, and my Hippowdon. He is clearly bringing some stuff that kinda is threatening, but not really. The only thing I was extremely worried about was the Dragonite, to be honest, but that didn't give me much problems as I thought. I mean, until towards the end when he actually brings it out. But I thought it was going to sweep my entire team. It only swept what? You'll see. So I'll just go ahead and start the battle. So I saw what he was bringing, and I wasn't really expecting any special fire type moves. So I went ahead and brought in the Fortress just so I could set up properly. He brings in the Politoed, and I guess you get the Drizzle off for whatever reason. I didn't really see anything that benefited from it, but that's the way it went. So I expected, I was expecting a switch or something, so I went for Stealth Rocks. He goes for the Ice Beam, seeing it doesn't do anything. That was a crit, by the way, so not really too much to be done. Stealth Rocks goes out. I get those up. I also didn't see a Rapid Spinner or a Defogger, so I figured I was safe to go with setups. And I completely forgot that Resurrect's poison, so I thought I'd get the Toxic Spikes up because I didn't think he had a way to get rid of them. He goes to the Focus Blast, which is a much more damage than I was hoping for it to do. But the way I'm looking at it, my Fortress doesn't really have too much. I didn't really see too many hazards on his team, so I didn't really worry about the Rapid Spin. So I just let it go down. That way I can get some priority move off on whoever I switch in. So right here I bring in the Sceptile. I was trying to set up a sweep because I was either A, expecting him to switch out, which would have been fine because I could get the Unburden boost in the White Orb, or stay in, which was also fine because I knew I could have O-code this Politoed. They're usually pretty frail for the most part, unless they're specially defensive, which I wasn't really expecting that considering it did that much damage to the Focus Blast. So it brings up the Gardevoir, which is kind of scary, but because I was expecting it to be able to wall me completely, but the poison here kind of helps. So it traces the Unburden, which doesn't matter at all. So I go out and he Megas. I know I'm faster, so I just go for the Giga Drain. I didn't want to go. The only other moves I had on this thing was Dragon's Breath and Safeguard. I wasn't expecting any status moves, so I didn't go for that. I really wasn't expecting the Psyshock. Either way, though, I'm sure I would have been still left one health. It's honestly luck of the draw. I was really expecting to die there. I used a Giga Drain to get some health back. I was really hoping for that to kill, but it didn't, so I'm going to die right here. But the Gardevoir goes down to the poison damage from the spikes. So the Fortress is coming through right there. So after Gardevoir goes down right there, I kind of wanted to get rid of the rain. It wasn't really necessary, but I just wanted to do it. So I bring out the Hippowdon. Now, I was expecting the Swords Dance immediately, so I went ahead and started setting up myself. So I'm going to go for the Stockpile here, just to try to get something. I think he was expecting me to Earthquake or go straight out attack, but I go ahead and just get the Stockpile. So my next turn, I'm expecting the Swords Dance, or actually I was really expecting the attack, but he didn't do it. So I just went ahead and went for another Earthquake, I believe. Do a Stockpile again. Yeah, I went to go straight for the Earthquake. Now, this is an Aegislash, and that does half. 50%. Honestly, if it wasn't for the leftovers, I'm pretty sure my next hit would have killed. The only problem is something kind of bites me in the ass. I have Red Card in this Hippowdon. I really need to stop using Red Card. I like it. Sometimes it's good. I use it on my Skymori a lot. But see, I could have killed it right here, but the Red Card forces a switch out, which brings out the Gliscor. I hate Gliscor. every passion of my being. It is so cheap. So cheap. So I was expecting the poison. I have nothing that can't be poisoned on my team. It's alive anyways. So I said screw it. I went for my special attacker because I knew it wouldn't have any special bulk. I went for something that could not get hit with the earthquake. But he goes ahead and poisons it. I was expecting the protect on the next turn. So I just go ahead and do a move. Draco Meteor. I was hoping he would see the Draco Meteor and not switch out. Because I really just want to get rid of this thing right now. So the Draco Meteor comes in on the next turn. Thank God the sandstorm subsided. So Draco Meteor comes in the next turn. It hits. I'm really glad it hit and didn't miss. That's a Life Orb Noivern, by the way. So damage right there. It does it does over 3/4 of his health, which would normally be a good thing, especially since he almost substituted right there. But I stopped it. Normally would be a good thing. Unfortunately, though, he's gonna poison heal this turn, and he's gonna protect this turn, and get the heal off. Now I would have killed it right here, but he gets the double protect, which is horrible and is so unfortunate for me. I was really, really hoping I could kill it this turn. Really hoping. So I guess the double protect. I think I died to poison. Yeah, I died straight to the poison. Wasn't really much I could do here, so I just wanted this thing. I wanted this thing dead. So I go into my Hydreigon, my Assault Vest, Special Defense Hydreigon. He goes to the Earthquake for whatever reason. I just levitate. I go for Flash Cannon. I was hoping this would kill, and it didn't. The Poison Heal goes off. He protects again, gets it again. And then he goes for the Poison Heal one more time. But I have Dragon Pulse on this Hydreigon, so I was hoping that would get the rest of the health, since he's also got Stab, and he has no resistance or weakness to it. So I was hoping it would do a decent amount of damage, and it does. It kills right here. Unfortunately, my Hydreigon gets Toxic, which affects the battle here in a minute. So my opponent goes out to Roserade, clears up the Toxic Spikes. It doesn't really matter because everything else on his team can't be poisoned. All he's got left is his Dragonite, which is flying, and his Aegislash, which is steel, so it can't be poisoned. Now the Giga Drain right there, I think he was expecting that to do a lot more damage to this thing. So I go for the U-turn, so I can stop the poison consistency and hoping for a special, get that special attack off. Which I forgot poison resists, so it's just neutral damage. I bring in my Vaporeon because my Hippowdon and Vaporeon are both weak to grass. I should have kept the Vaporeon in though. It's specially defensive. It probably could have taken a hit or two. Bring back out the Hydreigon. He goes with the Giga Drain again. Gets a little bit of his health back. I don't know if his plan here was to just wait out the Toxic or what. So I just went for I just go for the Dragon's Breath right here. He goes for the spikes just to get the setup. I think he just wanted to put him down just so he could, because he knew he was going to die. So I go for the Dragon Pulse. It does a little bit. Now that's the only problem, especially defensive Hydreigon. It doesn't do as much damage as it needs to. It's still decent damage, but it just needs to do a little more. He's also very slow, but like I said right there, he's pretty bulky. I mean, the Dragon allows so much resistance that he's immune to Psychic, so I like it. I think it works most of the time. Goes for the Dragon Pulse again. He lives on like 2. Unfrickin' believable. He goes for the Sludge Bomb, I guess as a last-ditch effort, hoping it kill. It doesn't, but I go for the U-turn so I don't die to the poison, knowing it kill him. So I wind up killing his Roserade, and now is when I was expecting the Dragonite to come out. Now, the Dragonite right here does a lot. This Dragonite... Okay, so I get the Sandstorm, trying to outlast whatever comes out, hoping he's bringing out the Aegislash, but he goes for the Dragonite. So the Dragonite has leftovers and multi-scale. Fortunately, the rocks get rid of the multi-scale. So I was hoping an Ice Fang would kill it. But the Dragon Rush brings me down to 40 health. And I flinch. I don't know if that's payback or what, but whatever. So I flinch. I get my payback throw here in just a moment. So I protect just to predict the Dragon Rush. And on the next turn, I think he was expecting me to switch out because he goes for extreme speed to ensure he goes first. So I kind of I go for Ice Fang again, knowing that I'm screwed either way, so I might as well go for it. I leave the extreme speed with, I think, 5 HP. I'm hoping the Ice Fang will do a lot more than it does, but it does a decent amount of damage, and it gets the freeze. But this is where Karma's a bitch. On the next turn, he thaws out immediately. So I'm stuck here, just waiting to die from the extreme speed. Only thing I have left is my Vaporeon and my Hydreigon. My Vaporeon is specially defensive, so is my Hydreigon. I know neither of them can take anything from this thing. So I wasn't sure what to do, and now the Sandstorm subsided, I can't wait out the leftovers either. So I bring up my Vaporeon. I go for the Surf. It's all I can do at this point. He kills me this turn. Boom, O-Code. And it's a crit. It's 2 crits in a row. Well, not in a row, but that's 2 crits. Single move. He gets the leftovers boost, and all I have left is my poisoned 10 HP Hydreigon. That's all. So I do what I can, which is absolutely nothing. He goes for the extreme speed just to ensure the kill. Well, it was GG for me. That was a good game. I know I'm not the best, but I'm also not the worst. Just subscribe. I'm still trying to get a little better. I didn't start training, until X and Y came out. I've been getting a little better, watching videos, seeing how things are done, coming up with a few of my own move sets. If you want my friend code, just put it in the comments. It'd be nice if you subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Alright, well, I'm gonna go now. So, Fake Bayonet out.